Look, man, a character from Modern Warfare that no longer gets talked about enough is Alex from the reboot's first outing in 2019. Alex was introduced to us as a semi-mysterious character. We knew that he worked for the CIA, and we knew that he was part of some shady dealings, but we didn't really know much about him or who he was. The more the game continued, the more we found out about how he viewed the world. Here in the past, we've talked about how Alex had such a strong introduction to the franchise, and how his death was wasted. We then talked about his misuse by Call of Duty. If he were to be brought back, he should have had a bigger role and commanded the screen more in the following games of Modern Warfare 2 and especially in Modern Warfare 3. Very few characters in the franchise were as interesting and potential filled as him. Honestly, he had the experience, the look, and the right amount of "I'm getting this shit done no matter what" attitude. I mean, he was a Delta guy. Alex was the real deal. Hell, he still is. If he just left Farah's ass alone for a bit, maybe we'd see him back. But in reality, what I want to do here today is I want to look at his background and see what he did before he ever appeared in Modern Warfare 2019. Basically, what we're doing is we're going to look at Alex dossier from the CIA, and we're just going to read off how skilled this character was and how he could have absolutely been helping and doing so much more in the war against Makarov and assisting Task Force 141 globally, rather than just being stuck as a side character or Farah's sidekick. Alex, also known as Callsign Echo 31, was an operations officer in the CIA's Special Activities Division. Alex was responsible for high-threat covert missions. He wouldn't typically carry papers, weapons, or military uniforms that would associate him with the US government for safety. Alex had the responsibility to lead small teams and to infiltrate enemy lines, as well as survive in hospitable conditions in hostile locations. He was well versed in laptops, light machine guns, sat phones, and rocket-equipped combat drones, and more. He would regularly engage in Black Ops operations, from which the special forces of the Army, Navy, and Air Force were barred for legal or political reasons. Alex's mission profiles include counterinsurgency, special reconnaissance, counter-terrorism, information warfare, and anti-proliferation of weapons of mass destruction. Alex, before joining the CIA, was a special forces operator with the Delta Force, and in 2014, he would surrender his rank and history of special ops military service, as well as sacrifice traditional contact and association with family to join the Special Activities Division. He would go on to spend the next 6 years living in a series of assumed identities to achieve sensitive objectives wherever he was needed. Once tasked, Alex would operate autonomously, training, advising, and arming allies to act as interpreters, pathfinders, and soldiers. Throughout the year of 2017, the teams Alex led played a key role in ensuring definitive victories against emerging terrorist networks, and when Alex was a part of the Special Activities, he was permitted to execute missions against enemies of the state without consulting the Pentagon or the White House. Over his stay with the CIA, Echo 31 had been involved in multiple actions to assassinate enemy leadership, and that's basically where his dossier ends. Now that we've got all of that out of the way, I just think that it's crazy that we have such a skilled warfighter, a skilled veteran, a leader in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, in the world of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, that we've played as, that we've gotten to know, that we've gotten to connect with, and we just have him sitting on the sidelines. We have him being a sidekick, a lapdog, like some of you guys have called him, to Farah Kareem and Urzikstan. Now, the original story, the original concept of Modern Warfare 2019 had Alex go through character growth. You had him go through him being a certain way, him meeting Farah, and it changed something in him, and him sacrificing himself for the greater good, for something that maybe he never felt before. That was kind of the message that they were trying to send with Alex in Modern Warfare 2019, which is all fine and good, and we understand why he did the things that he did. But bringing him back in Modern Warfare 2 DMZ and then bringing him back in Modern Warfare 3, it leaves a lot to be desired. And we've talked about this before on the channel, but there was no clear direction for Alex. And so just sticking him with Farah and Urzikstan and leaving him there has been such a difficult thing for me to accept. And it hurts because Alex had so much potential, because Alex was a ex-Delta Force operator, because Alex was a Special Force guy, and because Alex is hella talented and extremely versatile when it comes to probably taking out enemies. Do you know how important he could be if we could have used him in Modern Warfare 3 appropriately, if we could have used him in Modern Warfare 2? You know how helpful he would be in the hunt for Makarov? Why couldn't we develop his relationship with maybe Gas more? Why couldn't we develop his relationship with Ghost more? Because you already have them meeting in Warzone and making that canon and all that stuff. Why not really throw Alex in the Task Force 141 and use him, maybe not in the United States because he's not allowed to go to the United States right now, but what if he could just go to other parts of Europe, the world, and continue to help Task Force 141 in different operations? Go to Mexico. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. There's so much that Alex could do, could help with, and he's just not. And it's such a waste and a disservice. I personally think that Alex could have been one of the leaders in Modern Warfare, in this new rebooted version of Modern Warfare. Alex could have absolutely 100% taken the lead if something would have happened to Captain Price or something like that. If he would have been used properly, he could have been this new guy who is a leader amongst the group. And he has the credentials, he has the experience, he has it all backing him. And it's now just a wasted character, now a wasted opportunity. I wanted to go back today and look at that history, look at that background, so we can remember what kind of savage we have in the midst of Call of Duty, in Modern Warfare, in that story, and how he's not being used. Now, in this Modern Warfare 4, we want to introduce some new characters. Sure we do. Maybe bring in Roach, maybe bring in the Delta guys. Well, how can we make Alex come into that situation and help? Can Alex know Roach from the past? Can Alex know some of the Delta guys? Can Alex be of assistance? I don't know. Can we use Alex? You know, that would be great. Alex before had this beaming, glaring potential of awesomeness that could have been used in Modern Warfare, and now is just dissipated completely. And I cannot have Alex come in Modern Warfare 4 and not be used. And you know what I think hurts me the most, and I think fans of Alex Keller or Echo 31, whatever you want to call it, I think what hurts the most is that we built a rapport with the character. We built a connection with the character in Modern Warfare 2019, playing with him multiple missions, him being one of the star protagonists of that game. And now we have this character that we, loved, and this character that we respect, and this character that we enjoy playing as. And then in Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, boom, gone. We just never see him in Modern Warfare 2 in the actual story. We only see him in DMZ, okay? And then when we do see him in Modern Warfare 3, he doesn't look like himself. He looks odd. And this character that we played as, this character that we know, why can we not be him? Why can't we have at least one mission with Alex for old time's sakes? He seems so fucking unimportant. He seems so fucking unskilled. You know what I'm saying? Like, I bet if you put Alex and then you say, let's do a versus, Alex versus Gas, you guys would be like, oh, Gas whoops his ass. Oh, Soap whoops his ass. Oh, Ghost whoops his ass. But like, would they though? You know what I'm saying? Like, would they? Like, Alex clearly is fucking skilled. Clearly, he is a beast. And that dude is probably like 6'2", 6'3". You know what I'm saying? So he's not no chump. And he can fight. And he's the Delta guy. And he's strong. And he has that experience. He's a killer. So you put him versus anybody on the Task Force 141 team right now, or anybody you want in Call of Duty, Alex has a good probability of coming out on top. Or at least giving those guys hell. I hate seeing him in the background and it not being used. And I guess I'm really sorry. I went on a tangent, didn't I? Let's bring it back. The point here was to remember how good of a character Alex was, how good of a leader we have sitting there on the sidelines.